is the second video on conversions. Hello friend. Now in this video we'll talk about the conversion hexadecimal to decimal, decimal to hexadecimal. Now suppose first of all you have to see, you just see decimal to hexadecimal. Suppose our decimal number is say 321. What is the associated hexadecimal number? So here we have to convert this into hex, so we have to divide this 321 by 16. Okay, so we keep divide 321, so it is quotient will be the 20 and remainder will be the 1. So it is 20, remainder will be the 1. We have to divide this quotient by 16 once again, so 16, so divided 20 divided by 16, so 16 into 16 and the remainder is 4. So 16 into 16 1, the quotient is 20 divided by 16, remainder is 1 and the quotient is 4. Okay, so 321 decimal, associated hexadecimal value is 141. Okay, now we can check another example. Suppose a number is 426, that is in decimal. We have to convert this into hexadecimal. Clear? So 426 divided by 16, quotient will be 26 and the remainder will be the 10. So that means if you divide 426 divided by 16, so remainder is 10. So but 10 value is not there. We have to convert this into hexadecimal notation, that is A. Okay, so here nothing but the A. So once again we have to divide 26 by 16. So 16 quotient will be 1 and the remainder will be 10, that is A. So the 426, it is in decimal, associated hexadecimal value is what? 1AA. Okay, now we can check another example. Suppose 9621, suppose our number is 207. Okay, so 207, so we have to convert a number 207 which is in decimal into hexadecimal. So 207, so quotient will be the 12 and the remainder will be 15. Clear? So 207, so remainder will be 15 and quotient will be 12. So but 16 is 12 is less than 16, so we have to stop here. And 15 is nothing but 15 means it is F and 12 means it is C. Okay, so already you know, say 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and so on. So if it is decimal, and hexadecimal will be 9A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, then 1, 0, 1, 1 and so on. So 12, 15. So what is the meaning of 15? That is nothing but F. So this will be the F, and 12. What is 12? That is nothing but C. So 207, that is in D. Associated hexadecimal number is what? C and F. Okay. Is it clear? Now you can cross check. You can take one for practice problem. Suppose it's a decimal number, we have to convert this into hexadecimal number. You can pause the video and you can calculate yourself. The final answer is what? 2595 in hexadecimal. Okay, now we'll talk about hexadecimal to decimal, conversion hexadecimal to decimal. Suppose a number is what? 32 is there, that is in hexadecimal number. We have to convert this into decimal. So 3 into 16 plus 2 into 16, starting from the right side, 0 and 1. So this 3 is this 3, this 2 is this 2, Since we are converting to hexadecimal, so we have to use the base of say hexadecimal. So 16 to the power 0, 16 to the power 1, and that is what 48 plus 2, that is 50. So 32 in hexadecimal, associated decimal value is what? 50. Similarly, our number is say 421, that is in hexadecimal. What is the corresponding decimal number? So 4 into 16 plus 2 into 16 plus 1 into 16. So 0, 1, 2. So this 4, this 2, this 1. So starting from the right, 0, 1, 2. And if you solve it, the answer will be the 1057. That is in decimal. Similarly, suppose the number is AB1. That is in hex. We have to convert this into decimal. So A into 16 plus B into 16 plus 1 into 16, 0, 1, 2. So A means what? 10. So 10 into 16 square. B means what? 11 into 16 plus 1 into 16 to the power 0. And if you solve it, you will get the answer 2737. That is in decimal. Clear? And you can take another example. Suppose C6F, that is in hexa. We have to convert this into decimal. How to get this decimal value? So C into 16 plus 6 into 16 plus F into 16, starting from 0, 1, 2. So what is C? C is nothing but 12 into 16 square, 6 into 16 to the power 1. What is F? F is 15, 15 into 6 to the power 0. And if you solve, the answer is 3183. That is in decimal number. Clear? So for practice, you can pause the video and you can check, you can convert the value, say 18D2. It is in hex. What is the corresponding decimal number? So the corresponding decimal number is what? 6354. We can check another example. Suppose 90B1, that is in hex. What is the corresponding decimal? You can pause the video and you can recalculate. You can calculate this particular problem, and the answer is 37041. Okay. Now, suppose a number is 132.14. That is in decimal. We have to convert this into hexadecimal. How it is possible? So separately you have to convert. So 132 divided by 16. So quotient will be 8 and remainder will be 4. And this 0.42 we have to multiply with 16. Okay. So 6.72, you just take 72 into 16. 11.52, you just take this 52 into 16, that is 8.32. Take this 0.32 into 16, that is 5.12, and so on. And we have to take this number only. So that is 6. What is 11? The meaning of 11? 11 is nothing but B, 8 and 5. So the final answer is 84 concatenate with this number 6B85. That is in hexadecimal. Okay. And we can take another example. Suppose our number is 93.91. That is in decimal. We have to convert this into hexadecimal number. So separately you have to convert. So 93 divided by 16, quotient will be 5 and the remainder will be 13. Okay, so that is nothing but a D. So it is 5D, and we have to convert 0.91 into hexadecimal. So 0.91 into 16, that is 14.56 then we have to convert, we have to take this 0.56 or 0.56 into 16, that is 8.96. Take this 0.96 into 16, that is 15.36. so 0.36 into 16, so it will be 5.76 and so on. So you have to take this number only. So what is 14? 14 nothing but E. What is H? Same as E. What is 15? That is nothing but F. And what is 5? Same as 5. So you have to concatenate these two numbers. So you have to take from bottom, top to bottom. So 5t point E8F5. So E8F5. That is in hexadecimal number. So we can cross check. Suppose 189.05 in decimal. What is the corresponding hexadecimal number? So you can pause the video, and the answer is BD.0CCC. Okay, so you can take 4 digit or 5 digit, as many you want. Okay, you can continue this particular process. Suppose another example, suppose 1097.64, that is in decimal. What is the corresponding hexadecimal? So 449.A3D7. Okay, so A3D7, that is in hexadecimal number.